What's the deal, everybody? Welcome back to the studio. Jeremy Deal here, and today we're going to be going over business-related stuff. For those of you who are loyal subscribers to the channel, this is where I usually break out the notebook, but as you can see next to me, I've got pages, and not necessarily a lot of pages, just two, but on these 2 pages are over 100 questions. Over 100 questions of the most commonly asked questions I get about real estate photography. Now, some of these are from complete beginners, people that aren't even in the field yet. Some of these are for intermediates, and some of these are advanced questions. But this is going to be a segment I'm going to start doing, and hopefully these videos will be under 5 minutes where I just tackle one of these questions in particular that I get. So what's today's video is going to be about? Business related stuff, as most of these are. Is real estate photography profitable? Let's dive into this one. All right, simple enough question, right? Is real estate photography profitable? Well, the simple answer is yes, but I'll caveat that because it's really only profitable if you know what you're doing. The difference between real estate photography and every other form of photographer, for those of you hobbyists who are interested in joining this field, if you've ever taken an okay photo, or maybe you've done an entire shoot and you've never gotten a completely awesome photo, just a bunch of average photos, you'll know that you can do things in Photoshop like color adjust, or color tone, or black and white that will take an average picture and make it look better. Now, real estate photography is a little more exacting than that. You have to have completely correct verticals. Your color space has to be accurate on site. It's just a more exacting thing. So if you're the type of person who just likes to show up and kind of shoot whatever you feel like shooting, real estate photography is probably not going to be profitable for you. If you're the type of person who is obsessive over making sure the tripod is level, making sure their lights are placed accurate, making sure the scene looks good, and taking a lot of time to get one photo, then real estate photography will probably be profitable for you. There are 2 different types of photographers out there, and it's really up to you to decide what kind you are. Are you the type of photographer that prefers to fly by the seat of their pants, or are you a very knowledgeable and exacting photographer? And not to say that the person who flies by the seat of their pants is not knowledgeable. I'm just saying when you are first getting into this industry, those are the 2 types of photographers I generally encounter, and I tend to see one do better than the other, and that is the type of person who is exacting. Now that I've said all of that, I will say if you are a part of that group that believes that exacting tripod levelness is correct, then you will be profitable over time. But this is also not an industry that you should expect to just jump into and instantly make money. As a matter of fact, that is a big lie perpetrated by a lot of people online. It is very difficult, not only in this industry, but in all industries, to get clients. Getting clients is the biggest struggle that most real estate photographers have, and it has nothing to do with their quality of work. It just has to do with the way they are networking. So once again, if you are a person who is good at building a business, no matter what type it is, then real estate photography will probably be profitable for you. If you're the type of person who instead is just hoping to casually come by a client and work occasionally, then that's cool too. There are different types, but I am talking in this video very specifically about full-time real estate photography. All of this stuff I will be talking about in this whole series is all going to be about full-time and not necessarily part-time, because all of this doesn't apply for part-time. If you're a part-time shooter, then obviously it's going to be profitable. You already own the gear and you're doing it on the side. Do you own the gear? Gear's a big expense. There are a lot of expenses that go into it, but generally speaking, if you have an interest in real estate photography and if you like this type of content, make sure like and subscribe, because that's all I talk about here. But I can teach you a lot of things about the actual running of a company. So can you be profitable as a real estate photographer? Yes, it doesn't matter if you're a hobbyist or a full-timist, you can be profitable in real estate photography. Now, the difference is how profitable do you want to be? How much of this venture are you willing to take on? Are you trying to go full-time or are you going to be part-time? Part-time, it's obviously profitable. Just don't shoot yourself in the foot with prices. That makes it so much easier. Do a little market research, figure out what you're supposed to charge, and charge that amount to go to work. It will be profitable for you you whether you do 1 shoot a week or you do 100 shoots a week. As always, keep rocking and rolling, enjoy what you're doing, make smart business decisions, and come check out this next video. Let's see what the next question is.